Great Monday evening, December 2nd. Hope you had a magnificent day in the Lord. We are in Job 7, and my goodness, such a turn of events in Chicago here in particular. I didn't hear the details earlier when I saw that our former superintendent abruptly, stunningly, got fired. But we are praying for Eddie Johnson. I can just imagine the amount of humiliation and the sting that he might be feeling. Now, who knows? Maybe he's just like, totally oblivious and saying, look, as he said in his press conference last month, my integrity is intact. But I think in the back of his mind, I believe that there are some regrets. And who among us have not done something where we're just like, dang, if I could turn back the hands of time, I would have done things differently. Yeah, all of us have been in a situation where we have done something devastating. And I'm not saying that all of us do stuff and then we see the consequences. Sometimes, we don't see it, we don't feel it. And sometimes we feel heavy trials and pain and tribulations, and we haven't done anything. Remember, that's when Job's three friends came, and later on in the book, you're going to see where they're like, oh, you must have done something wrong for you to suffer all this, to lose your family and your health and your business. I mean, something's wrong. But sometimes, like I said, it rains on the just and the unjust, and the sun shines on the ones who are walking in integrity and those who are not. In Job 7 is talking about the state where Job is feeling at the time. He was extremely depressed. And I'm really praying for the former superintendent, because that darkness can really hit in the wee hours of the night, and the enemy can really plague the mind. And I think about, if for some reason I thought about former Chicago Board of Education, or CPS, Chicago Public Schools president, from a long time ago, almost 10 years ago, 2011, when some people will remember him, Michael Scott. And mysteriously, he was found in the Chicago River with some people say self-inflicted gunshot wound. Just know that his brains were blown out, and his car was there at the scene in a very obscure place behind the bridge. It was really strange, and it's still a mystery to this day. His family was like, he was a few months before the life insurance would actually have paid out for his two children. It was unlike him to not have things in place. It was just really strange. There were some text messages that were sent before he went missing. He had a normal routine of visiting his sister, who was in a nursing home, and just a lot of question marks. What I'm saying is, be careful of this depression. In, like I said, Job, the 7th chapter, the 4th verse, this is how he was feeling at the time. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise and the night be gone? And I am full of tossings to and fro unto the dawning of the day. My flesh is clothed with worms and clouds of dust. He is in bad shape. And he was saying in verse 7, oh, remember that my life is wind. My eye shall no more see good. He had no hope. And sometimes the enemy will speak in our ear, whisper, oh, you might as well just take your life. That's why we're praying for folks who are suffering, who have these type of devastating situations. Now, like I said, he's still going to get paid. He's still going to get his, 6-figure pension. But still, we want to pray for that the Lord will minister to him. And because the devil will make a fool out of all of us. That's why I say stay away from that alcohol. We don't know the story, but wine is a mocker, and whoever is fooled by it is thereby not wise. Just stay away. Be drunk in the spirit of the Lord. That's what I say. And because today is the second day of December, we go to the second chapter of Proverbs. Oh, discretion shall preserve thee, right? Good judgment and understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, or any type of temptation out here to make a fool out of us. The enemy is laughing. He's rejoicing. And it says in verse 14, who rejoice to do evil and delight in frowardness and foolishness of the wicked. No, we want to have sound wisdom for the righteous, and it is a buckler, is a protector to them that walk uprightly. So like never before, let's keep wisdom in our heart and be woke, because the enemy is out here. Have a good evening. Enjoy.